Hey everybody, it's Christy with ColeArtistry, and tonight we're going to do our second cup pour. A few days ago we did 5 of the leftover cups and did a blue cup pour, and tonight we're going to be finishing off these last 5 colors. Some of them have been scraped off the table and some of them are just leftover paints. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. Again, we're using a 12 by 12 level 1 canvas. The canvas has been leveled, and I am going to bring you down and we're going to start filling this cup again, and then we'll see what we end up with tonight. So before we start that, thank you to all my subscribers, and thank you for all the new people that have been sending me comments. We've been kind of going back and forth. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. So again, I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see what colors we're going to finish up with here, and we'll get started on this cup pour. I'll be right back. Okay, so our cup pour from the other night, oh, let me grab it here, is now dry. So this is what we did 3 nights ago, and this is our blue cup pour. There is some nice like shimmer in here. It's more glittery. Let me show you the mat it was sitting on. So here is the paint, and you can see it's got kind of a glitter essence to it. So we'll see. I can see it in the painting now. So that was our blue, and tonight we are going to finish this with another 12 by 12. I've leveled the canvas. I have my push pins in and my tape on the back, and here are our colors for tonight. So this was, as you can tell, a scraping. It came out with this interesting little green color. I don't have a lot of it, so we're going to use it in between. This was another scraping from, I think it was from our, let's see, our Christmas tree, or our trees in the forest with the snow painting. I think that's where this came from. So when I mixed it together, it's sort of a gray purple. Here is our aqua that was left over from a pour, and here is our rose pink that was left over, and I think this rose pink might actually have some glittery stuff in it as well. And then we have this beige gold, which does. So you can see that on the stick that it does shimmer and shine. So this one's going to be another interesting painting when we're done. Got my torch ready, and I have my little people stick to scrape the underneath of the canvas once we are done. So again, since I have a lot of these 3 colors, the aqua, pink, and gold, we're going to use those in between. But I'm going to start out with this darker green because I don't have a lot of it, and what goes in first comes out last. And I would like these colors to have, you know, a little bit of, I want them to show up in the painting, because otherwise why put them in there? And this, like I said, this is kind of a purpley gray with the green. That'll be interesting. And then the turquoise, the pink, and the gold. So I'm just taking the lids off, giving them a quick stir, just to make sure that they haven't settled since I stirred them earlier. The ones that have the glittery stuff in them, I don't know if it settles in there or not. It seems to. So I'm just going to stir these up. And our last color here is this beige with the gold shimmer in it. Alright, there is all of our colors. There we go. Alright, so again, first in, last out, so it's what's going to be on top when we're done. So I'm going to use a little bit of this dark green as our base. And then I'm going to add the lighter aqua. Then I'm going to add the pink. the beige gold, and then I'm going to add the gray purple. I don't have a lot of it. Okay, then we're going to start again. I'm going to use a little bit of, no, actually I think I'm going to use the aqua next. Then the darker green, the pink, and the gold. It's kind of a beige with gold. And then I'm going to use the gray purple again. And that's about it for the gray purple. Okay, and then on top this time, I think, yeah, I'm going to go with the aqua again, the pink, then I'm going to put in the green, the dark green, because I think this will, yep, this will finish up that. Not even sure there's going to be enough to make a difference, but we'll find out. Then the beige gold. I'll show you this cup in just a second. The last of the aqua. The last of the pink. I'm dripping down the sides, so it's getting on the canvas, which is fine. I'm going to be pouring it out anyway. And the last of the beige. So beige was the last in, technically will be the first out. Like I said, I'm not too worried about that. But look at our beautiful cup. Can you see that? All the colors. Look at it. It's actually really pretty. Okay, so this is where we started pouring, so that's where we're going to start pouring out. I'm just going to grab a paper towel here because these get rather messy. At least I remembered to take my rings off tonight. Okay, so I'm going to pour on the side that we were pouring before. And the other night we just did across like this. So tonight I think I'm going to do around a bit. Let this go. There we go. We're just going to... And these paints, like I said, are poured off from other paintings and stuff, so they're a little watery, but it's okay. They'll flow better. Alright, so now we're going to keep trying to make this swirl. These are a little lighter than the dark blues, but there are still a lot of muted colors in here. Okay, now I'm going to stop with that one because I have so much white space here. I'm actually going to do another ring pour here and one here. When you're doing cup pours, you can go anywhere you want with these. You just have to make sure you have enough paint to fill that canvas. I don't like to waste the paint, and we're going to need filler, so we're just going to let it drip on there. And there we go. So right now we have the aquas mixed in with those darker colors. Make some nice swirls. The pinks out here, the gold. This is a little muted, but it's got some nice highlights here, and I like this along with this. So next thing, you can do anything you want with this. You could swipe it, you could stir it around, you could pretty much do anything. We're just going to do a normal tilt. Okay, so I'm going to start out, since I have this big glob here, I'm going to start out and I'm going to go straight down. Let's see if we can do it towards you so you can see what's happening. So I'm going to fill this in as best I can, like so, and then we're going to go to the other corner. I don't want to lose a lot of the green, but I do want to cover that corner. So I'm going to bring it back, because I like what's happening there. It's actually really pretty. So now I'm going to turn this toward you guys. I don't want to lose all that green, but I think it's going to end up being lost. Yep, that's all right. Okay, go down there, and then lastly, this far corner, and then we're going to bring it back. I see a blob in the middle of this paint. So once I get this back to center, where I want it, right there, I'm going to get that blob out of there. There. See, in a cup pour, the blob didn't hurt it too much. Okay, so now I have these really light swirls, and we have this beautiful aqua in the middle. And I'm going to bring those pinks down a little bit farther because I really like this section right here. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I don't want to lose that corner over there because I do like what's going on there too. So I'm just going to bring it back up. And I think that looks good right there. Right there. Now, one good thing again about cup pours is, in general, the corners should all be covered. If not, pretty much any color is going to match because it's going to continue to drip. So we had a darkish muted gray purple. We had an forest green. We had the beautiful aqua and pink. And then we had what was left over of this beautiful shimmery, shiny gold beige. And this is what we ended up with. It's really smooth. It's colorful yet muted. I really like it. If these were like bright, bold colors, they would really pop out, but they're not. It's sort of a muted painting. But it's nice, and it's smooth, as you can see. And I'm going to bring you down close so you can see how these colors came up and, you know, made like extensions here, but a beautiful swirl over here. If these were done in, say, a white with the muted gold and maybe a red and the pink would work, you could end up making this look like a rock or an agate, which is nice. But look at, you can see the sparkles that came out of the paint on my hands. My hands are sparkling. So let me get the camera, bring you down, and show you what happened with this painting, and I will be right back.